for right now because I had everything all set up, but where I messed up is I hit the live button on the phone instead of going to the computer. Y'all was having fun laughing at me. I got to take all that down and monetize it because it ain't right. So I'm going to give y'all a few minutes to come back in. That's what you get when you used to doing a phone for 2 years and then all of a sudden you get a laptop. But that's all right. The next time I come back, y'all ain't gonna be laughing no more. So just come right back on in like you was coming in the last time. Yep, that's what y'all do. I ain't fooling with this computer right now. I got up early this morning too to reset the thing. Now it's taking y'all a while to get back in. That's okay. That's perfectly all right with me. I see you coming. But anyway, I got up early. I set up everything on the laptop and then set a time. That's when I messed up because when it was time for me to come on, I hit the phone. Hey, Living for Jesus, good morning. You see how I done come out here for my live this morning and had everybody in the chat just talking to each other and going on, and then I was there. I said, I gotta come back later, baby. You doing too much. You doing the most out here this morning. But it's all good. Thank you. Thank you, Living for Jesus. She say she liked the earrings this morning. So did y'all see the Super Bowl yesterday? I did a live last night. Just talking about the Super Bowl game last night. And got up and read a little article this morning. Hold on. I need my cover, okay, to get this day started because this day ain't even starting off right. People probably ain't got their notifications because I came right back in. Um, Living for Jesus say her oldest daughter watched it, but she didn't. Okay. So anyway, I saw an article out there last night and I was reading it this morning. Good morning, my friend. Farming, how are you? About Trump going down there. Yes, I'm back. Happy Monday, Miss Cynthia. Somebody in that last chat that was messed all up on the video told me happy hump day. I'm like, where they at? What country they living in? But this ain't no hump day. This the first of the week. I see y'all. I see y'all. Come on back in. And I was reading about the article and it was saying how much money that the Donald spent of U.S. taxpayers' dollars just to go to the Super Bowl. Estimated over $10 million, y'all, for all the Secret Service and for his where he was living. And I was like, hold up. I thought we was in the United States now trying to change that tune. We was trying to save money by all this stuff that he done hired Elon to do. But it don't seem like it's working out like that. No, something ain't right. Now, I don't know how y'all feel about it, but spending $10 million just for him to go to a game and we in the predicament we in, that's too much money. Way too much. Y'all come on in. We're going to chat for a while. Okay, let me remove you. Okay? Because I don't care what you saying or how you feel about it. Go somewhere else or go make your own channel. Hey, Drizzle, how you doing this morning? Kelvin is here. Kelvin, I done made a live this morning. Started off, it was going to be a very good live, baby. All my thoughts done left me what I was getting ready to say. Uh, hey, my caller, how you doing? Trying to use a new laptop that I'm familiarizing myself with on y'all this morning. And that's what we were going to talk about. The how much money the Donald spent out there. A lot. And I had it set up for subscribers only so the trolls wouldn't come in. I had everything fixed on there, but hit the wrong button. That's what I did. Okay. Phil, we're going to talk about what Ms. V wants to talk about today. And if you want to talk about Jesus instead, you're more than welcome. Okay. Speak on what you want to speak on. But please don't tell me what topic to talk about on my channel. I'm coming out here with the topics I choose to talk about, and it's all good. Great to wake up to another day. You ain't never lied, Drizzle. It didn't have to be. Dr. Phil, calling you Dr. Phil. Phil says, Amen. Thank you, Lord. Yes. You want to talk about the Lord, then put it in there. God bless you as well. But you came in yesterday and you did that. Know as a content creator that content creators are going to come out with their own content. And you're welcome to put in the chat what you want to talk about. But if that's not on the program for today, it's probably not going to happen today. Hey, Miss Jean, how you doing? Good morning, Miss Jean, all the way from the UK today. I'm having enough problems just trying to work the laptop this morning, much less trying to talk about a subject that's is true and dear to me. But you're welcome. I wished I was on StreamYard so you could come up and you could talk about it. Right now, I'm just trying to start my day with my kava, come out here, speak to y'all, had a topic, had plenty of people in the chat, and things happen in life. You just got to be diverse with it, and you just got to come with it. However it goes in life. I done figured that much out. So I'm not going to let it ruin my chat. I'm not going to let it ruin my day. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to go on with another topic of interest. Jesus is always present. Please do not be controversial, Phil, in the chat, okay? Like I say, he's always present in the chat, but that wasn't my topic of conversation. Just, I usually do inspiration on Sundays. Okay. Carla said, take your time, Ms.V. So I'm going to talk about staying focused this morning, keeping your eyes on the prize, and not getting off balance like Phil is trying to do me, okay, this morning. Don't get distracted, just like he's trying to distract me with what he wants to talk about. I can't do it. Good morning, Walking Tall. In all of your ways, you got to get an understanding of life. Good morning, Brad. Let your problems go. It's more of a motivational speech this morning, Phil. Hang in there. You might learn something. You got to let your burdens go. I could have let this become a burden to me this morning, or I can let it go. I choose to let it go and go on talk about what I had in mind this morning. Don't be confused by problems. They'll always be here. Just like I could have let that be my confusion this morning about how it threw my whole chat off and the people who had already come in. Get on a high frequency. Stay away from low vibrational people. Stop trusting people with your problems. Stop seeking revenge. It's easy to do that, to just sit up and seek revenge against other people, to allow people to spoil your day. It is. And to allow people to come into your chat and spoil your day. You can't do that. You got to go on with whatever is for you, no matter what. Stop trusting people with your problems. I think that is a lot of our problem right now. We let people control us. We let people tell us what to do, what to say. If you are secure within yourself, you know what you're going to do. You know what you're going to say. People can be full of confusion. and they lack the vision. Stand tall to your truth. Stop being a third wheel to somebody else's drama. Send that drama right back to them. They're getting ready to take their frustration out on you. When they have problems in their life and they hating on you, send it right back to them. Do not let that stuff bother you. Please don't. Those people have nothing to lose in their life. They have nothing whatsoever but to distract you. I can't help you with everything. I can't be your savior. I'm not. You want to talk about Jesus this morning? Then talk to him about what you want to talk about. Just like I had to get up this morning and talk to him. I can only pray for you. That's all I can do. The blessed do not beef with the miserable. They don't. It's a lot of things you have to learn in the world, especially when you out here on social media as a content creator. There is so much that I was taught last year by people who were just coming for me. And how I had to sit back and look at the whys. Why are you doing this? For money, for views. I don't know you. You don't know me. I didn't even know you were out here. But you making commentary on me. Do not be deceived. Pay attention to how people react over the smallest things. You're right. I'm wrong. If that's what it takes for them to move on and get on up out of your way and out of your business, then hey, be gone. What does it matter? I'm quick. If you say I hurt your feelings, I'll apologize. Matters not to me. Because I'm not trying to be around somebody like that. You can hurt my feelings, but you can take one thing I say and it hurt your feelings when we ain't even friends and you don't even know me. Stop the madness. I'm not going toe to toe with anybody. It ain't worth it because I don't know you. When you on your way up and you elevating in life, people are going to do that. They see, they watching you when you're not watching them. You ain't got time, first of all, to be arguing with nobody at this age in your life. I don't care whatever age you are. Arguments ain't never solved no problems. So why are you sitting up allowing people to affect you? They shouldn't. Let them go. Good morning, Freedom. When you all the way up, here come the devil. Trying to control your life. Trying to tell you what to do. Keep it moving. You ain't got time for it, people. So much stuff going on in the world today that will affect you. To stop and worry about what the naysayers are saying about you. People going through too much hell and you trying to save people. Who are you? You ain't no God to save nobody. Anybody who leave to start a new chapter in their life, or turn over a new chapter in their life, that might be their journey and their elevation. Don't stand in their way. You ain't got nothing to do with it. Leave it alone. Let go and let God. Don't get mad. Don't get upset. That's what people want you to do. When you get mad and upset, they got you. Wish them well. Wish them the best. And keep it moving. Again, it's just a distraction. And you can stay there if you want to and you can listen to it. But you wasting time and you wasting energy. Leave them mad. Leave them upset. Don't even give them the time of day. Wish them well and keep it moving. That's the trick. That's what the enemy will do. Every time you hear from them, it's all about drama. Let it be. If that's not you and that's not your life, then what does it matter? You'll come to that place in life where nothing will really matter. It's like, girl, bye. You're happy, you're glowing, you're smiling. They can't stand it. It irritates them. They want you to be down and out and depressed behind what they said. Don't fall for the cheap tricks. Don't do it. Stay happy. Stay blessed. Keep growing. Keep glowing. These people can't go where you're going. Remove yourself from the confusion. Get around people who have the same ideas and people who have the solution to the problem. 9 times out of 10, the best solution to the problem is to keep moving. Good morning, Chase. How you doing, Chase? Don't waste your time and your energy or your advice. To hell with them. Let them be who they are. You be who you are. They listening. They trying to come up with something now to say, to disturb your peace. Don't listen. Let them people go and you keep growing. People want to connect with people that's doing something and doing well. Nobody wants to connect with nobody who ain't doing nothing and ain't doing well in their life. They want to connect with you because you're doing something. They trying to figure out how to attach to you so they can come up off of you. There's a lot of things you got to figure out in life about people. They can be your best friend or your worst enemy or your worst nightmare. A lot of things you got to learn to do alone in life. Get away from them. Remember, you didn't attach yourself to them. They attached themselves to you. Those are the ones that you got to watch. Let those miserable people go. You're better off alone. You're better off without them. If you have set up your life in such a way that you know the direction you want to go in, go. It'll either excel or it'll fail. It's up to you. Stay focused in 2025. Leave the problems behind. We already 2 months into the year. And a lot of stuff you brought out of 24 into 25 this year. You just continuing a cycle of last year. Move on. I'm telling you, you're wasting precious time. Stop letting these people drag you into their mess. They don't know you. How many times I got to tell you? They're going to say anything and everything to get your attention and try to hurt you. They're not living. They're lying. So they got you to pay attention to them. And now what? You all flustered. You all aggravated when you could have ignored the whole situation and moved on with your day. That's what I chose to do. You can't support everybody. You find that out along the way. In real life, you cannot support everybody. You can't even support those that are supporting you because you don't know if they're going to turn on you. It's best to just keep it moving. You'll figure out along the way who your real support is. You will. It'll all come in time. I had to figure a lot of things out along the way. I got it now. I'm out here on this platform chatting with Ms. V. This is what I created, and nobody can tear it down but me because of the decisions that I've made or will be making in the future. Don't let them energy vampires steal your joy. They only come for people that are elevating. Ain't nobody coming for nobody that ain't elevating. I don't even watch too much of what's being said in the chat anymore. No. Like Heiko or whatever your name is just popped in here asking questions that ain't none of your business. I can't even take the time to try to answer what you're saying. Miss Jean says that's true in what you're saying, Miss V. It is. It's very true. Good morning, Miss Joy. How you doing? They only come for people that are elevating. And the nonsense, you got to let it go. Let God. Okay? If you really following him and he's really directing your path, good morning, Delane, then that's what you got to do. Because if you get involved in what these subscribers are coming here with, you'll be messed up. They keep a lot of mess going from channel to channel. I had to realize that too. Some people are just miserable. They like division. Ain't nobody got time for them either. Okay, you back, Heiko or Heiko. No worries was trying to be difficult or anything. You obviously were with the comment you made. I read it fast and I kept it moving. Nor did I take you out because it doesn't matter. Okay, here you go talk about I didn't mean anything negative with that question. You shouldn't even asked it because it really wasn't any of your business. Okay? But it told me where your mind was. Good morning, Nawatha. You speaking facts. Thank you. I've lived a long time, y'all. I've been through a lot. And I guess social media was my last education of people and who people really are and what they really all about. They smile in your face and all the time want to take your place, the backstabbers. That's what they do. You take it back, then you're sorry. It was honestly not meant in any negative way. It was the way you wrote it. A lot of things can be misconstrued in translation. Like I say, I'm past all of that. It doesn't bother me. Welcome to Chatting with Ms. V. We can agree to disagree. You can express yourself. And I don't even know if my moderators came back in. It doesn't bother me either. I'm to that point where whatever's being said in the chat that is negative or I deem it as negative, it's over my head. It just goes right in and right out. Good morning, Tasha T. How you doing, sweet? It's been a minute. You getting ready for Bible study? That's a good thing. Do y'all have it online, Tasha T, or you have to go in to your Bible study? Heiko is saying, and I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. That's a good mindset, honestly. You get to that point if you live long enough where really nothing is going to really bother you. It's not. You're too busy being thankful and being blessed just to wake up every morning and in good health, where you can come out here on your channel and you can talk to the people who come in and chat with them about what they want to chat about. Like I said, we may not always see things the same because you're you and I'm me. But we can still agree to disagree and go on with our life and go on with our day. Good morning, Vero V, the art of detachment, what I'm learning now. Exactly. Sometimes you have to detach yourself from people who are no good for you. And when you detach, honestly, detach from them. Do not, if you have to be around them, speak and keep moving. That's not going to cost you anything. You are a better person than they are. You're not on the level with them. They down there bottom feeders. You don't want to be down with them. You've passed that stage in life. You better than that. So keep moving. Hard way, laughing, but learning. We all learn. You never get too old to learn. Just think, at my age, I'm still learning. I was on the laptop trying to come out here on my laptop this morning, seeing things I've never seen before, because I've always done most of my lives from the telephone, moving around, not in the same place all the time. But I decided to go out and buy a laptop for when I'm at home. And I can make better videos and get more into this. I got the time now. I'm doing me. I ain't doing nothing else but me. Tasha, you going through it on the Zoom. That's still good. I'm glad they've created Zoom where when you can't be where you need to be, you can Zoom in. And don't miss it. You'll always get something out of Bible study. And trust me, it's going to help you through life. It will. Don't turn around now. Hey, Princess, how you doing this morning, Princess? Like I was saying, don't let people be energy vampires to you. Don't let them steal your joy. It's a lot of people wake up every day just to do that. They don't have no conversation for you, nothing motivational, nothing inspiring. You meet them all throughout the day. They got all these problems. You got to learn that those problems are not your problems. And when they get on that, you need to get in a hurry. Because they done weighed you down and now you trying to figure out how you going to help them solve it. I have learned I am not the problem solver. I'm not. Talking about therapists, I would be at a therapist. Throughout all of the people I've met and know in my life. As you age, you got to distance yourself from a lot of people with a lot of problems. If it ain't enjoyable, if it's not entertaining, if they're not talking about what you want to talk about, why are you wasting your time over there with them? Auntie, the way this world is going, I'm definitely not going to miss Bible study. Exactly. Stay focused. Stay in the word. Khadijah, good morning, Khadijah. How you doing? Auntie, you ain't the problem solver. No, I ain't. You know I ain't, Khadijah. You know me. You know me very well. I get up and leave now. You know, I always was a person that would move around, Khadijah, and go to the next crowd or go home. I ain't the one to be bothered with a whole lot of junk. Nope. Waiting down my day. I have enough things to do in my life not to be concerned and not to be bothered. And where you been anyway? I called your sister yesterday, Keisha. I ain't heard from her. Think I stopped? Nope. And by the way, since you in here, Nisi Pooh, my birthday is the 19th. So I'm telling you now, so you'll know about, I ain't picky when it comes to cake, but I only like vanilla cake. That's it. I don't like no lot of stuff in it. And it ain't got to be big. It can just be for me. So it can be that big. Because Auntie don't eat a lot. And she sure don't eat them sweets. But it would be inappropriate not to have a cake for your birthday, huh? So you fell off in here. You didn't know I was going to tell you that, did you? Welcome, Khadijah. Good to see you. People that are not on your level or beneath you or below you, they ain't worth arguing with. Pay them people no attention. I'm glad you in here this morning, Khadijah, because you know who I am and what I stand for. And I ain't never been no back and forth person. You know I do not get in the arguments with people. When I see stuff that ain't right, I'm the first one gone. It's like a flash. I got to go. I can't be bothered. Not with no madness. I'm trying to enjoy, sit back and enjoy my days here. Whatever days I got left here. Coming up on 71 on the 19th. And I ain't been bothered with it in my earlier years. And you think I'm going to be bothered with it now? We can't get along. Don't worry about moving on. I'm gone. Good morning, Muhammad. How you doing this morning, Muhammad? I'm good. Yep. Was just sitting out here trying to do my new laptop this morning and had a live already ready to go, and doggone it, it didn't work out, and I ain't let it stop me. I just bounced right back on again. I lost most of the chat, but it don't matter. I can come out here and I can just talk to y'all about life. My life. Good morning, Miss Carol. How you doing this morning, Miss Carol? But that's the direction I'm headed in. I got time now. I'm not interested in doing a whole lot of work. I made up my mind. It was so many things I thought I really wanted to do. And then I got a little comfortable being at home, getting up when I want to, laying down when I want to, just doing me. I was like, I don't want to hit no highway. I don't want to deal with no traffic right now. I can focus more time on my YouTube. I done created this and I got it tore down, broke down by people who have no clue who I really am, ain't lived my life, will never live my life because my life ain't their life to live. So I can just come out here and I can talk to y'all about it. Okay? And any other topic we want to talk about. Let me go back up. I am good. I watch you every live. You are a beautiful soul. Thank you, Muhammad. I appreciate that. And I pick up more souls like you along the way who want to watch the lives and what I got going on. I really don't even know how I made it this far, working and trying to come out here and keep an audience entertained and chatting with people that I didn't know and they didn't really know me. It hasn't been easy. But like I say, I got time to come out here and really devote the time that I need to devote to my channel now. 10 million J, that's right, Auntie. And do you got any advice for the younger folks? Live your life, stay focused, find out what your purpose is for being here, what you really want to do with your life. If you're working, are you happy at the job that you're at? Are you upping your skill level to get something else? There are plenty of jobs out here. Don't let nobody tell you it's not jobs. Are you qualified for the job that you really want to do? Don't leave a job before you get another job. If you can stay there, and then move on. It's easier to move on when you have income coming in versus leaving the job, having no income. You're not going to interview as well. You got to understand now the interviews are not like it used to be. Most interviews are not in person anymore. You're on a Zoom. So you got to make the best impression on Zoom. You got to be qualified because you're going to have other people on the Zoom with you and they're going to be talking about their qualifications. Present it well. Know about the job. Look into the companies, research their history, so you'll know what to talk about. In relationships, that's something you're going to have to figure out. I don't know what other advice you really wanted, but I gave you job advice that's going to make you some money. Okay? If it's a relationship, listen, don't do so much talking. Let the person you're in a relationship do the talking. You'll find out who they are. You can detach yourself very, very easily with no problems whatsoever. It should never be a problem with nobody leaving somebody unless they really, really want to be with you. And you'll always be able to tell because they're going to come for you in a negative form, in a negative fashion. When you're not attached to that person, you can walk away easily. Never look back. Remember that. And tell me what you really want advice on, Tim Millie. Okay. The advice hit home. Okay. Most of the time, when you're talking to older people who have really lived their life and don't mind talking about it, whether it was good or bad, they ain't just out here. They might be talking about their life, but it ain't the life you wanted to live. I mean, they talking about their life, and that life might be really messed up to what you are really talking about. They ain't too decent. But for the most part, most old people are going to tell you the truth. Ain't no lying in it at all. Now, your life was what it was. It is what it is. You too close to the kingdom be going around lying. So don't let nobody, no younger person that don't know you tell you lying. They ain't up in your house. They ain't living your life. They the ones that's lying. Learn to differentiate when you're talking to people or when you're listening to what people are saying. How do they know? Were they there? Do they really know you? Not from that conversation, they don't. They're just making up whatever they want to make up about you. Why are they doing that? Because they want to be attached to you. Any kind of means necessary, whether it's going back and forth with you or not, it doesn't matter. That's what they do. Social media has become a place where people are arguing that don't even know each other, and they don't even know why they arguing. Because I said I didn't like your blue dress. Oh, here I come. That's so petty. That's really petty. Tomorrow's my oldest son's 45th birthday. I will call him at 11:07, the time that he was born. I do both it with you do it with both sons, faithful each year. They look forward to it and set that time for me. That's a tradition you got going on, Carol. It sounds good to me. What's up, friend? How you doing downtown? We out here chit-chatting about life this morning. I had another topic together, but I had to switch in the conversation. Glad I'm able to even do that. Some people would have just got aggravated and just let the whole day been upset. I just stopped it, left it alone, fixed to go back and unmonetize it. Because I don't think I stayed on there that long. And the whole thing was just messed up from the floor up. So I just came right back on and started talking about staying focused in life. 10 Millie say, I see it a lot. They be arguing over nonsense. It's nonsense that's making a little bit of money, not a lot. Ain't nobody gonna keep paying you to argue back and forth with nobody in life about nothing. I mean, some people might because y'all on the same level. But in reality, And if you look at the big content creators, they ain't doing that. They bring you topics of interest, topics of conversation, They engaging in with the chat, but they ain't doing all that arguing back and forth. It's the little channels that's doing that. And you're going to only get a little people over time. Your channel is not going to really grow. Because you're not putting the right time and effort into it when you're just sitting up there as a content creator that's doing that. They'll figure it out in time. I've already figured it out. And I wasn't even out here arguing with nobody. They were coming for me. And I had to realize, baby, I can't watch you no more. Straight out of Naptown say she will be 75 on the 16th of February. Look at my audience. Do you think they want to hear all that? Naptown friend is saying she going to be 75 on the 16th of February. And she want me to come out here every day arguing with somebody because I done watched them and they done lied on me or said something they don't know. I ain't going to be able to do it. Harvey says Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Jesus loves you. Accept Jesus and you will be saved. Thank you. I hope that and pray that we all will be saved. That is the end goal anyway. It ain't to be wrestling with people out here in life as we know them right now. This is just a vessel we walking around in, carrying around every day. Some got purpose, some don't. Use it to the best of your ability. You only get one. That's it and that's all. I refuse to allow that to happen. Whatever God has a plan for me to do out here on my platform, then that's what I pray about. And I hope I bring a message every day that will inspire somebody, motivate somebody, educate somebody. That is what I said my channel was all about. And that is what I have to stay focused on. I'm not working right now doing anything as of today, living. I finished out my little contract that I had on Friday. Right now, I'm sitting at home enjoying life as a retired person. That was contract work that I was doing, and I finished that up. I can pick up another one if I want to, or I don't have to. Right now, I choose not to do anything but come out here with a topic, talk to y'all, carry y'all wherever I can take you. I can't take you everywhere because everybody don't want to be on social media. I have to always keep that in mind when I'm out here also. You getting ready to go to work, Princess? Well, I'm sure it's still cold there in Canada, so make sure you bundle up and have a good day at work, Princess. I appreciate you. And I'll be looking forward to going down every day. Princess is sending me a gift from Africa. Mine is 33. Oh, Lord, have mercy. No, these old bones couldn't handle that no more, baby. I ain't going to be able to do it. But you probably used to it. You're much younger. You got to do what you got to do. You got children. You got a family. So just be safe. And I'll see you in the next live, Princess. Let me go back. Okay. No, living for Jesus. I decided I just want to do what I want to do right now. I don't want to do no work. It ain't necessary. So that's what I'm going to do. And this channel full of knowledge over here. You do bring me a message every day. Thank you, friend. I appreciate that. And that's the kind of people I'm trying to pick up in my chat. I don't want 200 or 100 full of drama. All they saying is, you mad, and they either going along with your madness, or either they mad and you got to go along with their madness. Never wanted that. Ever. Not interested. Too old for it. Don't want to be bothered. Done heard it all. Vero, yes, you have great energy. So glad I found your channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. Some days I have more energy than others. Some days I just want to sit down, relax, and just come out here and just talk to y'all about whatever's going on. You know, some days y'all give me topics to talk about, and I have to get it together on what I want to talk about. Other days, I'm just here for whatever you choose to talk about. I don't know everything, so sometimes you may bring up some things that I don't know. And I'm going to be the first one to tell you because I don't know everything. I ain't trying to know everything. I got sense enough to know for as long as I live, I will learn. If I open up my mind and I want to. Carol is saying, I agree. I love the helpful information and the positive vibes. That has been hard too, Carol, to stay positive on a positive note when you got demons and devils coming for you who you may have supported at one time, but all of a sudden they want to tear you down. It's stuff you got to figure out along the way when you're dealing with a world of people now. I'm not just dealing with this little sector. I'm not even a part of this little sector. No, I'm on my own, traveling on my own. If this is a sector that YouTube decided to put me in, fine. At one point, I was going to leave the whole sector because I was just tired of it. It's the same thing. This one into it with that one. That one into it with this one. You supporting this one now, and you supporting that one. Now they done broke up. So you caught in the middle. If you support this one and the other one don't like you, man, I don't want to be bothered with all that stuff. No, it's too much drama attached to it. It wasn't doing anything for me but draining my energy. I love the helpful information and the positive vibes. Thank you, Carol. Appreciate that. So it's like a new beginning for me. To start all over, not really worry about whoever's doing what or whoever's saying what. Because I can't support it. People flip-flop too much. They say that channel is about one thing, but you go over there and it's about another. And you may have supported that channel. 2025, I go it alone. Strictly on my own. When I watch YouTube now, it's to find out something I need to know. I cannot get involved in all of this. It's too much. The most I can do is every now and then drop by and say hi. That's it. Because the people are so torn. The people are so divided in these different channels and stuff. They were over here. Now they over there. They like you when you was over here. They don't like you when you're over there. It's best you go it alone. And just let go and let God. He's the focus of the attention. The mock president calls is fun and pure entertainment. Yeah, I don't even know how I thought about that, Carol. It's just like I wanted to get the word across, but I wanted to do it in a funny way because I'm typically a funny person by nature. I don't have to. I don't need a chat to read to laugh. I can do that on my own. People have always been drawn to me because I'm funny without even trying. That's just who I am. Real comedic. I can take almost anything and make it funny. Just like the live I did this morning, I might just leave it up. They came in there just booing, just laughing their tails off with me this morning. That's it. Kauai, well, I'm stopping in to say hi. Hey, Queen, blessings. Thank you. I hope y'all have hit the subscribe button and the like buttons. Make sure it turns color so you'll know when I'm coming on. Let me see. Don't stop them calls. We need them. You think them calls are funny? when I do those calls, I really have to go and see what he's doing or what he has done to in order to make those calls. Which now, like I said, I got all the time in the world. I done just about committed myself now that right now I don't want to do nothing. Just sit back, relax, and reflect on my life and come out here and do my YouTube channel. Um, get my Facebook channel together. I've been doing that for 2 years and I ain't went over there yet. And maybe get into Instagram and just do social media. This was something that I chose to do, so now why not take it and make the best of it? Let's see. Good morning, Stephanie. It's been a minute. How you doing, Stephanie? Ms.V, I'm glad she doing what's good for you. Exactly. It is. Because you can't please everybody. You ain't gonna please nobody. when it comes down in the end, nobody's gonna be pleased. Everybody's gonna be unhappy. Because they gonna work the snot out of you to get to where they trying to go. Or they gonna use you on their platforms, the positivity that they can draw from you, or the negativity that they can draw from you to go back and forth with you. I told you last year was a year of learning out here on social media. With every last one of them, I learned something from them. Whether they were promoting me or whether they were talking about me. If you look back to the first year, almost everybody out here promoted me. It took one person to come out here and holler they unsubscribed without even a reason other than their behavior towards me. You got that much influence on these people out here. And I thought about it and I was like, let me start backing away because you got too much influence. Right now, I'm looking at that same person, ain't moving, standing still, ain't making no money. So I must have done something right. I'm still here. Yeah. And I realized now the whole thing was to stop me, to take me down. It's all good. I'm still here. And I'm going to keep coming every day. Now I got more time to come. And we can have some laughter. We can have whatever y'all want to have. We can make this channel whatever you want it to be. But what you won't do is make it negative. You looking like a midnight snack. All right, murder. Murder Bay. Now here you coming here. You want some laughter, huh? You want to be entertained this morning. You want to have fun. Now how you gonna come in here and say a person that's almost 71 years old is looking like a midnight snack? Baby, if you don't go on somewhere, stop with the foolery. You got the wrong content creator, boo. It's somebody of my age that might take you up on it. I ain't the one. I'm good, boo. Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Look at you. You ought to laugh and cry at the same time. Go on now. Um, you laughing? You ought to be laughing. Don't be curving me. What that mean? Don't come in here now with these new words from the new generation. You already let me know you're young because you speaking over my head. I try to stay up with the young folks so I can learn the language. Don't be running. I ain't running. I ain't got to run. I ain't got to come to you either. I got a choice of what I want to do with my life. Don't try to pull that little con man thing on me. Oh, so you gonna do all the talking in the chat now? Okay, so you want to take it to humor, straight humor. Let's go. You need me to keep you young. I don't need nobody to do nothing for me. Okay? Now here you done come in here and turn this whole chat around from talking about staying focused. Okay, well, I'm gonna show the people how I can stay focused. Okay? I'm gonna stay focused on what I want to do. Calling you laughing at him. Talking about Lord and Ms.V. And he coming here with all that craziness. We was not talking about that. I am gonna stay focused, but not on you. Yeah, baby. See, I get a good laugh out of stuff like that. Everybody coming in with some different stuff. That's chatting with Ms.V. Peace and blessings. Have a wonderful day. God did. Don't allow nobody to steal your joy. I appreciate you, Ralph. Thank you for coming in. Okay. I got your attention for a minute. That's all. It wasn't the attention you wanted with what you were saying, but you did. I mean, you didn't even have to get my attention that way. You could have come in with just something else totally different and still would have got my attention. I'm reading my chat as they come in. Do what's best for you, sugar. Exactly, Ralph. That's where I am with this whole thing, with life itself. I'm doing me. Okay. I appreciate that. Look at Carol. I'm bust out laughing. All it takes is a minute. Okay, well, find you somebody that's going to give you that minute. Because I'm not. Now, I done told you. You're wasting time. Okay? You're coming here flip flop, trying to turn my chat all around with what you saying. This ain't no dating website. This is chatting with Ms.V, not dating with Ms.V. Oops, there it is. Okay? Absolutely. That negative energy is all bad. Block their asses. I've learned how to not let that negative energy affect me. Even when I don't have moderators in here, um, it doesn't bother me at all. I'm grown. You grown. We're chatting now. What's up, Marissa? How you doing, Marissa? Hope all is well with you and hope you're feeling better. I never said it was negative murder. You did. You told me it's not negative. I never told you it was negative. You see? Good. I've been good. My head got stitches. Okay. Well, that's good that you're good. That's wonderful to hear. Because a lot of people that have been coming into the chat have been having a lot of problems with different illnesses and stuff. TNT is not in here this morning. She was in the first chat that I'm going to probably delete. But she had hand surgery and she, you know, let me know that she had hand surgery. And then Miss Sandra wasn't doing well. So a lot of the people who come in every day are really having some problems. And if I can bring a little laughter like Murder keep on in here this morning, with his foolery, that if that brings you laughter and that brings you joy, then I made your day. Carol is saying, glad you're on the mend, Marissa. Yeah, we do care. We have empathy. We have sympathy for people. Marissa, I can't tell you if the scar is going to go away. You have to go and talk to your doctor about that. Some scars do over time. Some scars don't. I really don't know. That's me. If I don't know something, I don't know something. Now, when you get into that medical field, you probably need to be talking to somebody else. It's like everyone cares for me. Yeah, you got to care for yourself too, Marissa. You know, when you came in the last time, you was talking about taking the medicine and not taking the medicine. I'm like, hold on, sister. Ain't you there with the doctors? If the doctor's giving you medicine and you believe in that care, then that's what you need to do. Murder says laser surgery removes the scars. Never had it, so I don't know. Amen. Good morning. How are you? But anyway, y'all, that's the way it is. I mean, we come in here and we chat, and this is the direction that I've decided to go in right now. That I'm not doing anything is try to learn my new laptop and come back on where I can have everything already set for you and not try to use the cell phone so much. If I'm going to be doing more lives from the home, the ones I want to do on the laptop are the ones at home, and then those that I'm going to do on the cell phone, I'll be out and about. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Murder, if you got a belt waiting for me, you better not use it. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? Because I didn't get but maybe one or two whippings in my life. And they came from my mom. My dad never ever touched me. So if you a man and you think that you're gonna take a belt to me, you are already on the wrong page, baby. Gone on. You on your way to spend some time in the slammer. It is what it is. But anyway, y'all, I have been on here for an hour and pretty much talked to everybody who's coming to chat. Murder just on here doing the most at this time. He done dated. He done did a lot of everything. I ain't got no time for murder. I got other things I got to do now. So, y'all go. Yeah, you have a productive day also. That's exactly what I was going to get ready to say. And I'll be back. I'm going to start dropping some videos in between and doing other things. I don't blame you, Ms.V. Do your own thing. You got to, Carla, at this point in your life. If you don't do it now, when will you ever do it? I'm not going to be leaving up out of here sick and on my bed of affliction and healing and talking about, oh, I wished I hadn't done that, wasted my time going back and forth with her. Oh, I wished I had done things different. It's too late then. That ain't gonna be my wish. I've always pretty much lived my life my way. And like I said, I had to learn how to deal with a world of people. It's different when you traveling around the world and you meeting people. You meeting them one-on-one. But when you got a captive audience of people listening to you, it's a whole different world. Because no two people are gonna think alike. People gonna form their own opinions of you based on not so much of what they see and what you say, but it's a lot of followers who base their opinions on you about what somebody else is saying. They don't come to look for themselves. So if you get tied up in that negative stuff, this definitely ain't the channel for you. I'm living my life to the fullest at soon to be 71. There it is. You got to. Or else you don't, it's a wasted life. You misappropriated time. Um, all right, y'all. Oh, I miss you. Explore with the Edwards. Good morning. How y'all doing? You'll catch the replay? Okay, I've spent a little over an hour on here, and I had to start my live all the way from scratch this morning. But it's all good. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe, become a member. It was great chatting with you this morning, and I'll talk with you guys later. Have a great day. Much love.